Hey, here we are, 2019, December 28th. Going to install my ProPoint trailer jack, RV jack, 3,500 pounds, 12 volt. It has a manual crank, it has a LED light to light up the facing the front, and adjustable collar at the bottom, and it has a remote control. I don't know if I'll use the remote, but anyways, I'm going to attach it probably to constant power. It comes with the connector for the truck, which is right on there. You can see. So I'm going to test it out using the truck first and then rewire it. So jack stands under the front. I'm going to use that junction box under here for making the constant power. This is Starcraft, 17 foot. So it's an overpowered jack, but it saves cranking, especially with the weight distributing hitch that I have. And so you just take these 3 bolts off, and I could reuse the hardware. It comes with hardware, so might just use new bolts. And I'll just run the wire along here over to the junction box, and it should be quite simple. So let's get started. So here we are, jack's off. Just going to clean that up a bit. There's the jack. Keep that for a spare, you never know. And my junction box is open, so I could hook it up to the battery, but I have a few pieces of wiring already that hooked up to the battery, so we'll see. Okay, we're scraping and painting the tongue before we put the new jack on, and so we're going to use rust paint. Now it's only 1 degree. It's supposed to be 15 to spray paint, so, but at least it'll be protected. This is what we're using. Rust check, rust paint. No sponsorship here, but anyways, a little bit of sandpaper, just a quick job. I spray this regularly, so not this particular spot, but anyways. So here we go. We'll make a quick job of it. I'm sure some professional spray painters out there will try to comment about how far away I'm holding this can, but honestly, it's just to help keep the rust away. It's not show quality or anything. So we'll let that dry for a second, do another coat, and then we'll get on with it. The paint's almost dry. Put the bolts back in just to keep the paint from sticking in the threads. I have a lower plate in there, and it'll give it some support from side to side. That's already comes with the coupler. And the jack is here upside down, so I have to take this coupler out here to I'll do that without the phone in my hand, I think. Oh, I can do it. So you have to take this base plate off so that it'll fit through the hole in the coupler. There she is there. I'll put it down. There's the crank handle it comes with, and this is the connector assembly and the remote control. I hate the thought of cutting this off, but I might do that and use the junction box. We'll see. It's actually a bit short, this wire. So anyways, here we go. So I've tested the battery, the motor on the truck, and here she is. So I'm going to go grab some lock washers just to make sure it doesn't come off. And I have a threaded coupler, so I won't need the nuts on there, though. It wouldn't hurt for me to add them on there, just to be sure. And the cord that comes with the wire is not long enough to reach the box. So I may hook it up to the battery. We'll see. So I got the power tongue jack attached. So what I did was I torqued them down to 20 foot-pounds, and it came with those nuts that have nylon washers in them. So 2 of them won't fit, the back ones won't fit, but I put 1 on the front. So just to give it a little more security for vibration. And yeah, my next thing is the wiring. And I have to put the foot on too. So here we are, 20 foot-pounds on the wrench. Oh yeah, easily 20 foot. I probably have a little more than that, but oh yeah. Come on, there we go. So I did notice something here. Oh yeah, it's easily 20. So what I did notice was these washers are really huge, and there's a weld here, and the washer actually ended up being bent because the washer or the weld sticks out so far, and it's just a tight tolerance here. That's no big deal. The washers are bent, and I think it'll be fine. So I'm probably about 20 foot-pounds anyway, so just check it again one more time. But yeah, you can hear it. My wrench is clicking. So it's easily 20. I could just refit a little bit more. It's probably like more like 30. One more time. I'm not one for torque wrenches because honestly, these are a high grade bolt, so it can handle the wrenching. All right, installation is complete. I got hooked up to the truck, and up, down, hardwired over here to my other battery connections and stuff, and a ground on the frame. And I decided not to use the junction box. So here we go. Good to go. Thank you, and please subscribe.